What is going on, guys? As always, I've been missing. I always keep saying I'm going to make more videos, and the next thing I know, I'm working till dark. But here we go. So what do we got here? This is going to be a Project 1994 Ford Ranger. Now, some people say, why do you want that thing? Especially with that camper showing lights. And no offense to the guy that had it, if that's your cup of tea, it's just not mine. Well, to be honest with you, gas is killing me, and here in Charleston, it's around $3+ a gallon. My service truck, it's like $80 a day. And the Mercedes has the big V8, so it does better, not a lot. I'm guessing I could clean up this little truck and run around town, and maybe put my little business stickers on the side or something, save a few bucks, be able to haul stuff a little bit. So what do we got? 2.3 4-cylinder. Believe it or not, most people wouldn't want this motor. I do. It's a non-interference motor, so whether the timing belt's been changed or not, well, if it has been, good for me. If not, and it pops, you don't lose the motor. Everything under the hood looks pretty much unmolested. That's good. Looks like a newer power steering pump at one time. AC compressor, aftermarket. It's free. That radiator, let's see if I can get a zoom in. That might be new. No, that might be Ford. Hasn't been any wrecks. Body overall is in pretty good shape. It's got some dings and stuff in it, being a little pickup. Go down the side. Again, Southern truck. I ain't got to worry about any rust. Interior is really what made me decide to go and pull the trigger and buy this thing. I like the brown. Everything I get usually has gray. I like the brown or the tan. Roll up windows. I'm actually cool with that. I for a living, I'm changing power window motors and regulators every week. I'm fine with that. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I give the interior probably a good 7.5 or 8 out of 10. It smells nice in here, non-smoker. Let's take a look at the mileage. 163. I don't think that's that bad. I've worked on some of these old Rangers with 270 or so on the dash. Check this out. Factory stereo. You don't see that too often. This thing is pretty damn original. Again, air conditioning. See that cup holder? That's not your auto part special. Ford did that, one, to give you a cup holder, but two, to cover the plate. If you pull that cup holder out, you could put a standard in here. I know some of you guys will say, Trav, put a standard in there. Nah, it's too much work. You'd have to have a whole nother truck. Then you got to change the computer, because if you don't, the dash lights up like a Christmas tree. I'll just fix the transmission. Oh, did I just give away why it's a project? There you go. I sure did. So the last guy that punted the football, as I call it, when you're done with a vehicle, it makes sense. The transmission went out. This happened to be where Ford was starting to just mess around with the overdrive automatics, I guess, in these little trucks. And it can be pricey to get done. The average transmission shop wants around $2,500 installed here in Charleston. Doesn't make any sense to do that. But it does make sense for me, and here's why. I got a guy that'll build the transmission for me for around $8. It would be cheaper, but we got to replace the converter too, just to be safe. I bought the truck. $200. Clean title, $200. So we say 8 for the transmission, 2 for the truck. That's $1,000. And then 100 for the tow. That's 11. Let's do fresh oil change and maybe a few other things it needs. Let's throw this number up to 1,500. It won't be 15, but let's go to 15 just to go there. Guys, in today's market, I'm not sure where you live, trucks are just fire. They're crazy priced, and you just can't get much of anything for $1,500. This truck running, driving, cold AC, looking the way it is here in Charleston. It hurts for me to say this. It's probably $2,800, $2,900. So for me, the numbers say, Trav, fix the truck. So I'm gonna fix the truck. But again, I don't know about that camper shell. tailgate shuts nice. That's a win. Look at this. Those struts, if that was on a car that I needed to hold up a hood, those damn things would not work. But on this thing, goodness. So anyways, not a bad little truck. What do you guys think? Feel free to comment below, hate below, say, hey, you bought a Ford Ranger, they're garbage. I don't care. It's paid for, it got title. I'm probably not going to start the transmission rebuild till November. I'm thinking. Who knows? What's that? There's a screw holding on the door handle. It works. Alright guys, so with that said, new project. Before anybody jumps to conclusions and says, my God, you're always doing new projects. Hold up. Lincoln's breaking records. Mercedes is doing good. Come on. So there we go. I'm going to go inside, watch my football team. They're playing like trash. Sip on some tea. Wanted to show you guys this. I got something in the shed. I'm going to come back out after my football game. I'm going to show you something in the shed. Get ready for it. Another project. Look at that Mercedes. I still like that car. Sorry, it's dirty. All right, guys. Comment below. Feel free to follow my page. I don't know. I'm not that important. But I'm kind of funny, I think. All right, guys. Next project coming up here in a little bit. Let me go see my team lose. Maybe. I don't know.